All right, milestone day today here on the Jeep Liberty CRD. Today we're actually going to fire this thing up, so wish us luck. We actually have the glow plug still out, so we're going to crank it over, get some oil pressure up into the system, and then do a compression check. Number one is a baseline, and number two, I'm not 100% confident that those rocker arms in properly, so hopefully cranking it under speed with the starter will give us a clue as to whether we're correct, and if the compression is good in all four cylinders, that gives us another kind of confidence booster that those rockers are in place properly. So once that's done, we'll put the glow plugs back in, connect the wiring harness, connect the fuel injectors, and give it a start. I'm going to leave it open like this. I'm not going to reassemble the front of the motor in case I have to go back in. It's quite a bit of work to get the radiator in, the intercooler in, and all the hoses and all the belts. But at this point, there's no danger in running the motor like this. So we're going to see what happens. So stay tuned. All right, let's crank her over. Nothing broke, no snapping sounds, nothing clashing, so I think we're good. Let's check the compression. All right, so the real reason I want to do a compression check is this is my fancy new diesel compression set gauge, which I didn't get an opportunity to use during the troubleshooting phase because it shipped late. So we're going to use it today. So comes with a little adapter for the Jeep Liberty CRD, and then it goes up to 1,000 PSI. So I have no idea what a diesel compression is. So we're going to find out. All right, this is cylinder number one. What do we got? 270, 260? 260 on cylinder one. All right, cylinder number two. Cylinder two, oh, 300, and that's a little concerning, huh? 330 on cylinder two. Glow plugs back in here. All right, we had to skip cylinder three. The intake boot is in the way, and I don't really know what to pull it off. This is cylinder four. Once we're done here, we're going to put the glow plugs back in, but if I can't get glow plug 3 in, I'm going to have to pull that intake boot off. But let's skip to 4 for now. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
And 325, I'm going to say. 325 for cylinder 4. Huh?
You're on.
Oh, okay. So I removed the intake boot so I can get to cylinder number 3 because I had to get the glow plug in. So we're going to go back and check the compression here. So just about ready. Hook up to number 3. A little concerned about that compression on cylinder 1. Maybe somebody could drop a comment and see if what the acceptable tolerance range.
You want to be careful.
Oh yeah, my my bare wire.
I think we have tape in the garage.
A lot of stuff down here. There's cylinder number 3. Watch out for that. That's a hot lead.
That's a hot lead, yeah.
All right, here's number 3. Clear?
Wait. Come on.
Clear?
Yeah, clear.
I'm going to call that 300 even. Okay. Let's put our glow plugs in and see if we can...
You want to redo number 1?
Sure. Let's redo number 1. Why not? One again. Clear?
Clear.
Wait, 275. Let's squirt some oil in there. Try it again, see if we can seal it up. It'll just tell us whether it's rings or something broken. All right, a little bit of oil, cylinder number 1. All right, wet number 1. Clear?
Yeah, clear. Oh, this is good. Or maybe that's bad.
Okay, so at least we know it's rings and not the rockers.
Yeah.
So wet made a delta of nearly 100 psi. So, well, maybe with some diesel fuel in there, because this is cold. Too.
Yeah,
This isn't really a valid test.
and it's been sitting for a long time.
It's been sitting a long time. It's cold. You know, it'll change when it's warm. So maybe the rings will seal up. Let's put the glow plugs in. Let's put the glow plugs in and see if it'll fire. All right. Boom. Take 1. We got fire in the hole. We got our injectors hooked up. We got our glow plugs hooked up. Wiring harness. We've got oil, coolant. So this will be our first test fire after the top end rebuild. And no check engine light. I'm amazed. We're good. All right. Now we got to a little smoky. We got to reassemble the front of the motor and take it for a test drive. All right. Milestone day to the... Try. See what happened? Give me a clapperboard and I fuck everything up.